service in the ISKCON in the temple in 1999. That time I was 18 years old. 18 or 19. It was in Moscow, Russia. It's a special place. That time I was young and I just finished my college. And story started from when I was 12 years old. At that time it was communistic period of life, this country. I was 12 years old, like Haridev or some other boys. And I used to study in the school. And once I saw on the TV how devotees distributed prasadam. In that time was war also between Georgia and Abkhazia and some part of Russia, and they try to same situation like now in Ukraine. Anyway, this is not point of Georgia, and that was war, and devotees helped to people to make them, how to say, not hungry, feed them, and they distributed prasadam there, and the first time I saw devotees on some news in the evening, because in Russia every evening everyone sit on the TV and watch news. And that time I was there and saw this news, and saw devotees with tilak and dhoti. There was some brahmacharis, devotees in white dhoti, in saffron dhoti, and they distributed prasadam, and they show a big picture on the face on one devotee, and they said this devotee was died when he distributed prasadam. Someone shoot him, and this was first time when I saw devotees. And he was shaved with tilak and white. He was, I think, temple president at that time in Abkhazia. Anyway, and then that's how my Krishna consciousness life started. Then I was 12 years old. Then I continued my life and went to go to school everywhere. And then 14 years old, and it was time of change. This Gorbachev, if you Bulgarian will remember, this time he changed mood of Russia from communistic country to democracy. And that time everything was uncontrolled, it's out of control, Everyone did whatever they want. And people, it was 1992. That time was mass book distribution in Russia, actually. And Harkesh Maharaj was there, and they distributed so many Bhagavad Gitas on the street, in the metro. The people buy these books because iron wall or iron curtain was open, and so many things came to Russia, and gray country became colorful. So many things came. And then at that time I was 14 years old. I searched so many things, higher taste in my life. I tried to did so many nonsense, but anyway, I tried to find truth, actually. It was, for me, quite long period of time. I'm searching, I'm try to find people who have some knowledge. And then 1994, I remember, I saw devotees on the street, actually. They did Harinam. I was an informal person, just, in Western country, I don't know how it's in India, but in Western country we had so many rock groups, and we try to be, how to say, not ordinary people, not like all people. We try to be anarchists, we call it, so many things. Hippie, okay, yes, like it was like hippie. And we sit on the street, do prajalpa, so many things was in my life. But anyway, once I saw devotees on the street, they did Harinam. It was a good expression to my mind. I said, okay, it's good. I got some good feeling when they chant. They were in the saffron clothes. They did Harinam one by one. The one by one they was going on the street. Then I got these devotees. They looks like not ordinary people, like from Vaikuntha. That time I didn't know about Vaikuntha, but I feel it. Now I can say that they from Vaikuntha. Then slowly, one devotee, one my friend became devotee, and he called me. That time I was not initiated. My name was Sergey, and he called me, come to devotees, visit one temple. Once at the temple or some other place, I said, I don't have time. When you distribute books, people say, we're busy. We are busy, we don't have time. And this mantra was with me also, I don't have time, I'm busy. But my business was just enjoy. Just engage our senses to sense enjoyment. And I said, I'm busy, very busy, I don't have time. And but he was very determined, he called me again and again. He tried to invite me to Namahata or temple. And once I was agreed, because I said I cannot always, reject his inviting. And he said, okay, welcome. And I invited one my friend. And be with me, because alone it's not comfortable be with devotees, They looks a little bit strange. They will ask so many questions. And when we visited this Namahata, first time I visited this place, and this Namahata lived by one devotee who was in the prison at the time. He first devotee, one of the first devotee. Do you remember? Do you know one devotee who was first in Russia? Ananta Shanti Prabhu. Yes, and this devotee, Vishwamitra Prabhu, he was with him because he was student and Ananta Shanti Prabhu preached in the college, university, and this devotee also joined to ISKCON and became devotee, and he started to his Namahata. Then he was put in the jail. Then he came out from the jail, and he was continuing his Namahata.
He was put in jail because of preaching Krishna.
He was put in jail because of preaching of Krishna consciousness at that time, the communistic country.
Because it was prohibited.
She will add something. But because he preached Krishna consciousness, and their reason was they behave not like ordinary people, actually, because they was vegetarian, and it was against the rule what is there in that time. because vegetarian is not allowed, because some kind of mentality was there, demonic mentality, and they preach some kind of philosophy which will destroy, how to say, the communistic idea, because it looks like an informal movement, like how to say, counter
Anti.
anti-social movement, like that. And that's why they put them in the jail. So many devotees was in the jail at that time. But when I was joined, everything was good. So I didn't worry about the jail. Everything was good. But this devotee, when he first time saw me, he didn't pay any attention to me. It's just who's came, just like hippie guy, not serious. I was upset. Is no one paid attention to me? This was appreciated. I came, but my friend, who was with me, but I was quite humble and polite and weak because I don't know anyone. I just tried to adjust myself to the situation. But my friend always arguing with Vishwamitra Prabhu about Bhagavad Gita. This is nonsense. This is bad philosophy. This is not true because this is that. This. I have some my idea. What is who is God? How he is interact with others, and they arguing all class. Then after he became angry, I said, "Okay, stop, Prabhuji, go out." And then they feed us prasadam, and prasadam was conquer him. He said, "Okay, the prasadam is the best part of the program," because he was a vegetarian. Actually, he was artist and vegetarian, and he said, "Okay, their philosophy wrong, but their preparation food very good. I want cook this food." It was when I was 14 years old. Then when I visited, next time, when after 2 years, 16, maybe, yeah, 16. When I was 16, it quite period, after 2 years something was happened, and 16 years old, I visited my one friend, because I'm from the capital of Russia, Moscow. This big, like Mumbai, this huge city, and so many places. I knew so many so many friends in the different part of Moscow. And when I was boring with someone party, I went to some other party and enjoyed with them. Then when I was boring with them, I went to some others. And once I came to my friend. He was a musician. He had a rock group. He create some music. And he play on the piano, at home. Yeah, music band. Yeah, and we talked with him some nonsense topics about philosophy. Carlos Castaneda or some others who did some meditation. It was quite common at that time. And I asked him, "What is this book, the right one?" He said, "This is Hare Krishna." I asked him, "What is Hare Krishna? Who is Krishna?" But that time I little bit know about Hare Krishna. But he said, "This is guy. This is crazy. He interact with unmarried girls and enjoy with them, and just enjoy. This person who is enjoy, always enjoy." Yeah. And I asked him how he is enjoying. He's naked. This story in the Yamuna. He explained to me this story, and he said that he spoke this book, Bhagavad Gita. I said, "Okay, can you give me this book? I want to see and look what is there." And he said, "Okay, I give you this book, but you should give me this book back. Return to me this book, because this book is a special book. This book my mother brought from government library, and I think when Gopal Krishna Goswami came to Russia, he when Prabhupada gave to him instruction, go to the library everywhere, he went to the library and he brought some books, and it was, how to say, exposition, exhibition of the books. And at that time she used to work at that place, and some devotees, they just gift to her this book. And he said to me, this is very book very important to her. She wants to keep on the shelf this book. I said, okay, I will give you back. Actually, I didn't give it back somehow, but after sometimes this Prabhu, he was died. I don't know what was happened that time, but someone said he found on the street some pen which had a, как будет? Yes, пуля. Some, pen like, yeah, like shoot.
When you shoot, yes.
Like Харидев, как пистолет будет выстрелить, пуля как будет?
Который летит из пистолета. When you have gun inside some...
Like a gun, He found on the street and they start to screw it and like this, and this was shot on his neck and he was died. I don't know how it's happened. For me it's like mysterious story, but anyway, I got this information from his girlfriend, and anyway, I decided don't give it back, because for me it was very, how to say, special book, because when I was at home evening, I always read Sanskrit and look on the picture. I never read a Russian translation, just Sanskrit, meditate on the Sanskrit. And then after sometimes when I was 18 or 16 same time, and then one devotee invited me to the temple. I mean, my friend, he became devotee and he invited me to the temple. It was 1996, 100 years of this Prabhupada. Yeah. And I came to the temple. I came to the temple room, and they put me in the front of the deities. I didn't see deities. I was so deep ignorance. I just saw two spots of light, Nityananda, Gauranga. No deities. I didn't see form of the deities. It just was light. For me, it was just two spots of light. Okay, I sit on the floor and heard some lecture, some Bhagavad Gita, 15 minutes. Then someone came and asked us to sit, talk with some other person. It was Sanatana Rupa Prabhu. He was painter, and he explained to us about Radharani, Krishna, so many. At the time was a Krishna Loka radio, the channel on the radio. And Vishnupad, Harikesh Maharaj, that time he pushed preaching. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj that time also gave some classes on that radio. And I started to listen to this radio channel and read Bhagavad Gita, do nonsense at home. And this devotee, they gave gift to us at that time. They gave to Krishna book and Sri Upanishad. And my friends look on me and they said, only because for us no need these books, but we give to you because you are interesting to this Krishna consciousness. I said, okay, no problem. If you desire, give me, I accept it. And I keep on my shelf the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna book, and Sri Upanishad. Then I continue enjoying my life from 16 to 18, and whatever I will go, I keep with me Shri Upanishad. Even I was in the not good condition, any the bad condition and good condition, and always read Shri Upanishad. I didn't understand anything in that book. I just look on the picture. That was yes, Lord Keshava and some yogi who sit in the meditation. This some Paramatma, the soul, and just and I read Shavasana 7 like this. It was for me very good. Just good vibration, Anyway, it was with me always. Actually, it is very good book when I understood it. And I think now we should stop. Yes?
You have a chance.
Sure. And more. Okay. Probably we have time. Okay.
Just a little bit started about my way. It was when I was student. I studied in university, and same time I traveled a lot because I was also on my spiritual search. Yes, but I was. It was not like, I mean, in very good or best way, but somehow it was like with my friends. They was like musician, artist, and we try to be not ordinary persons like everyone, like our parents, and we traveled a lot by after-stop.
How to say English? Hitchhiking.
Hitchhiking, yes. Hitchhiking and traveled for different music festivals, like some psychedelic music, and try to find truth, the higher goal of the life on that way. But after a few years of this traveling, we somehow, by mercy of Krishna, we stopped to eat meat. We start to engage ourselves in yoga, but it was not bhakti yoga. It was just like different asanas, like this type of yoga. And but it was not enough for me. After this, I was in big depression. What to do? What is the goal of life? I was in big lamentation of all my life, that I just spent my life without any goal. I don't know the goal of the life. What I'm doing? I'm just traveling here and there, and I don't know for what all of this. What is the higher goal of the life? And like this, I start to lamenting, and big depression in my life. It was around maybe 9 months. I don't want to speak with anyone, to see my even parents. I stay alone, separate, nearby in the separate house. Sometimes my friend come to me, but I said, I don't know, I don't want to go anywhere, I don't want to speak, because it's all, don't have any reason for what all of this. And in the end, all of these previous friends, they said, let's go to one festival, music fest. It will be near St. Petersburg. It's like second capital of Russia. It's Moscow and St. Petersburg. It will be nearby. Let's go. And they said, we will settle here some vegetarian kitchen. It was shanty food. You will help to cook for us, because that time we already a few years did not take meat like in previous time. And I said, no, I don't want to go. But they said, please go, let's try. And I said, okay, but because I want a big search in my life, and I was like already, crying, and I said, I don't know like Krishna, like name, but I said, oh God, I just speak with God. Yes, I said, it will be my last traveling. If in this traveling nothing happened, I don't want to live anymore. I said like this, it was ultimatum. And they went by car, all my friends, with some stuff, big pots, all of this for kitchen, to feed these hippies and other hippies who will come. And I and one of my friends, one girl, I said, let's go to the train, by the train to this place. We went to purchase ticket, but the ticket was not available to St. Petersburg to that day. They said, this train is full. I said, but we need to go anyway. Okay, let's go through the Moscow. I never been here. I said to my friend, I never want to be here because it's crazy mad town, so big city with like crazy people. But okay, let's go. Maybe we go for a walk, for a square or whatever. And after we change the train and go to St. Petersburg. And because we traveled a lot before, in almost of every town and city, I have some friends. And I called one of my friends in Moscow. I said, tomorrow we will come to Moscow. Can you show for us, guide us in Moscow? And he said, okay, tomorrow, 7 o'clock in the morning, we will go to one temple for some program. And for me it was inconvenient to reject him. And I said, okay, I just put the phone. We already were in the train this time. And I said to my friend, he is very strange. Tomorrow, 7 o'clock morning time, we will go for a walk for some temple. I don't know what is the place so early. Even, you know. Huh?
Tourists don't do that.
Yeah, because even that time sometimes not sometimes, but we only maybe woke up that time, you know. And I said, very strange, but he already a long time called me to Moscow, and I said, oh, that's why I was agreed. And it was first time when he met us near the metro station, and we went to Hare Krishna temple. And just when we came first time, you know, it's not like in Russia, it's not like ordinary, like for example in India, and almost in every city and town you have temple, you know, the devotees and how they, I mean, where, what is they doing. In Russia, it's not like this. Most of the people are like ordinary, I mean, like karmi people, and it's very like bright of the light. If you see devotees, if you meet devotees, it's like rare chance. And somehow by Krishna arrangement, we came to that temple, and we came to Darshanarati, 7 o'clock. It was Darshanarati, it was altar room, Gornitai was there, and it was so, you know, for us, for me, it was feeling like I'm at home. Even at home, I never feel like this, like it was first feeling in the temple. And that time it was festival. That time was His Holiness Radhanath Swami and Niranjana Swami there. 1 week was festivals. And we decided to stay 1 week here. We already found another friend in which apartment we can stay. He's arranged for us, and we from 7 o'clock morning to 7 o'clock evening, every day we joined. I did not understand anything. I did not remember any name or anything, but I just want to be there. And 1 week we spent there. Our friend already called for us, where are you, when are you coming to this festival? I said, wait, we will come. 1 week we spent there. This festival was finished. We went to St. Petersburg. And there is also was one festival of Indian art culture led by devotees. And 1 week we spent there. We already start to chant 60 rounds, start to eat prasadam, to wear sari, yes. And we went to Harinam, to the main street on the St. Petersburg, big street, like main street on the city. And after 2 weeks, we joined finally to this festival with some trance music and all these hippies, and I was shocked how only for like 14 days, you know, this communication with devotees and with pure devotees changed our mind. It was completely opposite, like, you know, like from spiritual world we came to hell, and my thoughts was like this, and like this type of hippie style. Before I thought that I will live like full life like this. It was for me, you know, completely different, and it was like my first impressions, but till now I kept it in my heart that how this opportunity that Krishna gives for us, that just small connection with pure devotees change your heart and clean your heart.
This was which year?
It was 2008.
The time I was in that temple.
Yes.
But
Prabhu was brahmachari
that
time.
know her.
In Moscow. No, we didn't know each other. Just short.